Few moments in South Korean entertainment captivate millions of fans like the return of a major star from the military. On this joyful day, Taehyung, or better known as V of BTS, finally officially completed his state duty and returned to the arms of his fans and friends. The reception that the idol received at the place of his release from military service was so overwhelming, involving a crowd full of love and surprises that had been prepared for weeks. Since the early hours of the morning, hundreds of fans have gathered near Taehyung's release site. Carrying banners, posters, flowers, and balloons, they create a festive yet harrowing atmosphere. "We waited for this day for 2 years," said a loyal fan who came from Japan specifically for this moment. "Taehyung is someone who gave us strength through his music and personality. We want to show how much we miss him." At 9 o'clock local time, the atmosphere becomes more lively. Rows of black cars believed to be carrying other BTS members were seen entering the area. The BTS members are known to be very supportive of each other, and it's no surprise that they were present to welcome their best friend. As soon as Taehyung appeared with a big smile and the military uniform he was still wearing, the crowd immediately broke out in cheers and happy tears. However, the most touching moment was when Taehyung stepped onto a small podium that had been prepared to give a short speech. In a calm but emotional voice, he thanked everyone who had supported him during his enlistment. "I feel so blessed to have family, friends, and all of you who are always here," Taehyung said with slightly teary eyes. "I will work hard to bring happiness back to you." In addition to fans, the event was also attended by a number of famous celebrities who are close friends of Taehyung. Park Seo-joon, Park Hyung-sik, and Choi Woo-shik of Wooga Squad were also present, giving warm hugs and conveying their pride towards their companions. Their presence makes fans even more convinced that friendly relations between them are more than a formality. Not only that, the welcome to Taehyung also feels so personal and intimate. Among the hundreds of gifts given away, a long letter from a fan caught the eye. The letter, which was later read out by the show's MC, recounted how Taehyung's music and presence helped the fan get through the tough times. This story brought tears not only to Taehyung, but also to many people at the event. After the formal event, Taehyung took the time to walk among the crowd of fans, speak directly, and accept gifts with a smile. One moment that brought laughter was when a little fan innocently asked, "Appa, are you stronger now after being drafted?" Taehyung laughed while nodding, then joked that he is now ready to protect ARMY, as BTS fans are called, at any time. This welcome is not only a testament to the love of fans, but also reflects how Taehyung is respected as a humble person despite being at the peak of his popularity. Local and international media covered every second of the event, ensuring that the moment of Taehyung's return from the ARMY became an unforgettable history in the K-pop world. As the show ended, questions about Taehyung's next move began to arise. Will he release new solo music? Or maybe start a long-awaited acting project? To this day, the answer remains a mystery. However, one thing is certain: Taehyung's return brings new hope not only to fans but also to the South Korean entertainment world as a whole. As the sun begins to set, Taehyung returns to the car that took him away, but her smile, her warmth, and the promises she made to fans will continue to be remembered. That day, more than just the return of a star from the ARMY, was proof that the relationship between Taehyung and ARMY was more than just idols and fans. It was a sincere relationship, built on love, trust, and a commitment to support each other no matter what. Few moments in South Korean entertainment captivate millions of fans like the return of a major star from the military. On this joyful day, Taehyung, or better known as V of BTS, finally officially completed his state duty and returned to the arms of his fans and friends. The reception that the idol received at the place of his release from military service was so overwhelming, involving a crowd full of love and surprises that had been prepared for weeks. Since the early hours of the morning, hundreds of fans have gathered near Taehyung's release site. Carrying banners, posters, flowers, and balloons, they create a festive yet harrowing atmosphere. "We waited for this day for 2 years," said a loyal fan who came from Japan specifically for this moment. "Taehyung is someone who gave us strength through his music and personality. We want to show how much we miss him." At 9:00 local time, the atmosphere becomes more lively. Rows of black cars believed to be carrying other BTS members were seen entering the area. The members of BTS are known to be very supportive of each other, and it's no surprise that they were present to welcome their best friend. As soon as Taehyung appeared with a big smile and the military uniform he was still wearing, the crowd immediately broke out in cheers and happy tears. However, the most touching moment was when Taehyung stepped onto a small podium that had been prepared to give a short speech. In a calm but emotional voice, he thanked everyone who had supported him during his enlistment. "I feel so blessed to have family, friends, and all of you who are always here," Taehyung said with slightly teary eyes. "I will work hard to bring happiness back to you." In addition to fans, the event was also attended by a number of famous celebrities who are close friends of Taehyung. Park Seo-joon, Park Hyung-sik, and Choi Woo-shik from Wooga Squad were also present, giving warm hugs and conveying their pride towards their companions. Their presence makes fans even more convinced that friendly relations between them are more than a formality. Not only that, the welcome to Taehyung also feels so personal and intimate. Among the hundreds of gifts given away, a long letter from a fan caught the eye. The letter, which was later read out by the show's MC, recounted how Taehyung's music and presence helped the fan get through the tough times. This story brought tears not only to Taehyung, but also to many people at the event. After the formal event, Taehyung took the time to walk among the crowd of fans, speak directly, and accept gifts with a smile. One moment that brought laughter was when a little fan innocently asked, "Appa, are you stronger now after being drafted?" Taehyung laughed while nodding, then joked that he is now ready to protect ARMY, as BTS fans are called, at any time. This welcome is not only a testament to the love of fans, but also reflects how Taehyung is respected as a humble person despite being at the peak of his popularity. Local and international media covered every second of the event, ensuring that the moment of Taehyung's return from the army became an unforgettable history in the K-pop world. As the show ended, questions about Taehyung's next move began to arise. Will he release new solo music? Or maybe start a long-awaited acting project? To this day, the answer remains a mystery. However, one thing is for sure, Taehyung's return brings new hope not only to fans but also to the South Korean entertainment world as a whole. As the sun begins to set, Taehyung returns to the car that took him away. But her smile, her warmth, and the promises she made to fans will continue to be remembered. That day, more than just the return of a star from the army, was proof that the relationship between Taehyung and ARMY was more than just idols and fans. It was a sincere relationship, built on love, trust, and a commitment to support each other no matter what. After finishing the formal ceremony, Taehyung and the members of the Wooga Squad head to a fancy restaurant downtown for a private celebration. According to reports from local media, the restaurant has been fully booked for this event.